Greetings, beautiful souls. How are all of you doing? Sending you all much love and light on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. It is the day after the full moon in Virgo, and we're going to be seeing what's going on with the zodiac sign for this video, and that will be Leo. All right, hello, Leos. Okay, we're going to be seeing what's going on with you right now. What are some things you can be expecting or experiencing with this full moon energy? Okay, because even though the full moon is over, we still always have like, I know some people say 3 days, some people say a full week after, and especially with this being the super moon, we have like that energy still lingering here. So that powerful energy of the new moon is always still active. 3 days to a week, some may say, after the actual date of the full moon. So I feel like this is going to be a very detrimental time for you guys. All right, you could be experiencing a lot during this time, and it doesn't mean anything bad when I say that either. I don't mean anything bad. It means like you could be experiencing some really, really good things in life right now, okay? You could have had some new opportunities just spring up on you. Oh, speaking of spring, you guys could have a lot of new things coming your way when it comes to your career. Springtime is what I'm hearing. For a lot of you, you'll be experiencing a lot of rewards come spring when it comes to the things that you're working on. Ooh, I'm excited for y'all. I just got like nervous and excited. So some of y'all already know this, and you're like a bit nervous and excited at the same time, and that's actually a really good sign that things are going in divine order. So even though for some of you, you may feel like things aren't necessarily going your way, they are. So remain patient during this time. All right, Leo. So let's go ahead and tap into your video, but before doing so, I do want to show you guys something. So we have my computer here, and on my screen I have a little screensaver, a little background here, and I think you guys can see how the water is coming up to the beach. All right, and we have like, I believe this is Saturn, okay, behind, and the galaxy in the sky behind it. I love the scenery here, and as your fellow fire sign, I feel like for a lot of fire signs, even for us to be fire, we love to be like on the beach, and most Leos that I do know, especially my friend, like loves to be near the water, loves to be at the beach. Okay, so with that being said, I decided to pull this as just a little visual in the back as we do our reading. I do have the music very low because I don't want YouTube to flag me for any copyright issues, but I think I can just use the screen though. And yeah, so let's go ahead and tap into your reading, Leo. I am going to do something a little different. Every reading has been different, but for you guys, I feel called to ring my crystal bowl. I have a friend that every time I ring any of my crystal bowls or my Tibetan bowls, he instantly goes to sleep, and he's a Leo. So I'm not trying to put y'all to sleep, but I notice he becomes more alert when I do this. So I'm gonna ring this bell before y'all reading, just to allow you to tap into the reading a little more. All right, beautiful souls, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, for a lot of you, I want to say that it could be your root chakra. That could be a chakra that you really need to focus on during this time. And I say that because I got a knock in my root chakra as I did that, and that didn't happen, ever before. So to me, that's just a sign, like an indication from spirit saying that for my Leos, you guys need to focus on your root chakra. All right, babe? So we're going to work with the Amenti Oracle deck, okay, for you guys. It was something else too. It was something else that came through. It'll come back. Decalcify. So some of you may need to work on decalcifying your pineal gland, okay, in order for you to really, tap in more into your intuitive powers, okay. They want you to decalcify it, meaning you need to do like some type of cleanse, okay, especially when it comes to like the third eye chakra. They are, I'm hearing visions. Like for a lot of you Leos, you could be experiencing a lot of visions, seeing a lot of things, okay. So whatever it is, I feel like for you to be able to really understand, I feel like, because I just heard misunderstood. So there could be some things you're seeing that kind of come off a little confusing. They may be, you're not really picking up what they mean, the meaning of them. So you're a little, uh, you're not understanding exactly the visions you're seeing. I feel like what Spirit is saying is that you need to like cleanse, okay? Possibly eat lighter food, and then also healthier food, lighter, healthier food, and then possibly eating more fruit, okay? Some of you guys could take, I'm trying to think of the name of it. I don't know, is it chlorophene? Some of you guys could be into taking chlorophene or something like that. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. If I'm saying it wrong, y'all correct me. But if some of you are taking like chlorophene or whatever, Spirit is saying that's good. If it's the, I think I'm right. But yeah, look that up if you're not. They're wanting you to get into that. I know what it is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, I think it's chlorophene or whatever. Yeah, and you take that, and I know it's supposed to be really healthy for you. I don't know exactly all of the benefits, but there are some benefits to taking it, and you guys are in need of doing so. All right. So I keep hearing, "You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul." So that's what Beyonce. I feel like maybe y'all could be like Beyonce fans, Leo. But if you're not a Beyonce fan, that part of that song is very important for you guys, and I feel like it's because what Spirit is saying when it comes to y'all, y'all have gone through a lot, you've endured a lot, and still you have not allowed any of this to break your soul. You keep going, you keep moving. Okay, you haven't stopped. All right, so we're gonna work with the Minty Oracle deck. I do feel like y'all are really in this energy of like focusing on yourself. You're not really paying attention to anybody else. I do get this energy about getting things in order. Also, when it comes to like your spiritual health, your spiritual well being, your rituals, your daily rituals, things that you um, want to implement in your life that help you get closer to the divine. Spirit is wanting you to do that, and I see that here with I regard all altars with respect. So maybe you have an altar at home. If so, they're wanting you to clean it up. Okay, that's note to self. All right, Leos. But yeah, so they want you to clean your altar up. Okay, put some water on your altar. Your ancestors are saying that water is old, okay, or there's no water up there in the first place. They're wanting you to also water yourself because I feel like they're wanting you to honor your body as a altar, honor your body as the vessel for spirit to be able to flow through. Okay, so yeah, they're wanting you to really focus. Okay, so Sagittarius got this as well, needing to really focus on your health and your well-being right now during this time. I honor my virtue. So they are wanting you to um, honor who you truly are, and also learn how to respect your boundaries and make sure that people respect your boundaries too. Okay, whether they like it or not, you got boundaries. Okay, respecting your honor, respecting who you are as a person as well. I just keep hearing like put some respect on my name. So that's what Spirit is wanting you to do. Like they're wanting you to put some respect on your name. I feel like you have this very androgynous type of style as well. So like if you're masculine, you could be like into wearing like clothes like Prince or something, or maybe you want to get into that, or maybe you like listening to Prince. But I'm getting like that type of vibe from some of you. I am getting like this deep, like no type, like no bullshit vibe from y'all. I don't feel like y'all are in the mood to like really even almost listen to this reading. Y'all almost don't want to even listen to this reading, but you're here, because you want some clarity. I feel like y'all are kind of like, look, I already know what I need to do. I already know when I need to do it. I just need like the okay. Like I need to know like I'm doing the right thing though. Like am I actually choosing to do the right thing? Okay. So okay. I smell y'all. So I keep my waters pure. Okay, Leo. What Spirit is saying is don't allow anything to make you become imbalanced. Don't allow anything to have you not be in a place where you're not in control of your emotions. Okay. Keep your emotions balanced. All right. Keep your waters pure. Keep everything near you and good in order and in good vibes and good energy. High frequencies only is what I'm hearing for a lot of y'all. So like if it's not a high frequency, then we don't need to be dealing with it. We don't want to mess with it. And if that person is not on a high frequency, then they don't need to be in your space. All right. I converse with awareness. So if you are in a situation where you are dealing with people who are low vibrational because of the things they speak and say, Spirit is saying to keep your waters pure, because those people don't need to be around you, because the things that they are speaking actually can manifest. And with they manifest, you don't want to be in that energy of that type of manifestation, because you don't want those things to happen, whatever is being said for some of y'all. Now, if it's you that need to be, more mindful of the things that you say, Spirit is saying to make sure that you converse with awareness. I'm also getting with the hummingbird on this card here. The hummingbird in her ear is Spirit talking to you. I'm getting like when you speak, just make sure that you speak from a place of truth. So like when your intuition is very high, I do feel like that, and that's what Spirit is wanting you to cleanse certain things out of your space as well out of your body, so that way you're able to pick up these divine intuitive messages from Spirit. So when you speak with a whole nother level of consciousness, and that's what they're wanting you to do. All right. So we have I am accepting. All right. Basically, what Spirit is saying with this, because I don't want to confuse nobody, I feel like I need to go back real quick. Spirit is saying don't gossip and don't say things that aren't true. And if people are doing that around you, you don't have to partake in those conversations. When it comes to awareness, I feel like they want you to be more aware of everything that you are not only just putting out, but what you're receiving as well. Everybody don't have good conversation. If it's not feeding your soul, if you're not walking away from those conversations feeling fulfilled, then they are not the conversations you need to partake in any longer. Okay. So that's what Spirit is saying. So we have I am accepting on the back of the deck. Spirit wants you to become more accepting of the journey that you are on right now. I feel like for a lot of you, you may be in a place where you're like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't necessarily like where I am right now, but I know I'm here for a reason, so I'm here to do what I got to do. But what do I need to do? I'm here for some of us. We just have to get up and start making more action towards the things that you want to do, and then you'll be able to really start seeing the side effects of the things that you're doing. Some of us, for my Leos, I feel like you guys aren't seeing some of the things that you may be doing that could be helping you to kind of like procrastinate or hold you back from what it is that you really want to be doing, or what it is that you really need to be doing. Okay. But when it comes to I am accepting, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to accept yourself for who you are, because once again, with that very eccentric style you guys have, I feel like you are in a space of attracting a lot of people around you. Okay. I feel like you're in a space of attracting a lot of people around you, but you may not be really putting on how you really are as a person, in order not to confuse other people, not to make them uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So if you are doing that, there's a need to just accept you for who you are. I also heard OG. So like you just, whatever your style is, whoever you are as a person, maybe you're not really with the new trends and things like that. You're very old school at heart, or you just have like your own way of doing things. It's not old school or new school. It's just the way you do things. Okay. It could be a mix of both, and people are kind of confused with how you dress, or, how you just do things in general. But it's not meant for them to understand, okay, Leo? So let's go ahead and get started, babe. All right, on the back of the deck, we have the sun for you, Leo. So the sun is all about bringing in new vitality, new life, just happiness, joy, harmony. Happiness is one of the key things I want you guys to focus on during this reading, because I feel like a lot of y'all just aren't necessarily completely happy, but y'all willing to do what you got to do to get there. So let me get y'all some clarification, because I feel like y'all just like love pulling cards and tell me what I need to be doing. All right, so when it comes to Eight of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you guys have gotten to a place where you're able to not be in a mental place where you're confused too much. But I feel like Spirit is saying that's because you're taking more time out to focus on the plan. Not necessarily like just focusing on you, but focusing on the plan at hand. What type of steps need to be taken. So instead of you just, in a place of just simply trying to figure it out, it's like you already know. So go ahead and act on that. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. So that's the first clarifier, okay? And we also have the Seven of Cups. A lot of options here. When it comes to dealing with people in your life, you may have a lot of options on the board or a lot of opportunities when it comes to work and stuff like that. But what Spirit is saying, I also heard health. You may have a lot of opportunities when it comes to your health. But whatever the case may be with this in life, Leo, all those options may not be good. They want you to use your discernment here and not just pick things because they're available. All right. That's what they're trying to tell you. So they want you to take your time with the options you have. All right. I heard pick wisely. Okay, let's get you some more. Okay. So with the Son of Swords in the reverse, I do feel like what Spirit is saying is that y'all don't have to prove yourself to nobody. Who you are is who you are, and that's where it comes from. What Spirit is saying, put some respect on your name. You don't have to prove who you are to anyone. So this full moon in Virgo is going to really help you tap into your divinity, where you're really going to see the God in you, okay, the goddess in you, and be able to really stand on who you are. Right now, you're still kind of struggling a little bit with the energy of feeling like you always got to prove who you are. This Seven of Cups to me is coming from a place of like, look what I got, you know what I mean? And what Spirit is saying, you don't even have to be in that place. You got nothing to prove. Put some respect on your name. Okay, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. You are who you are. Period. Okay, so Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify the Three of Swords in reverse? Some of y'all could have just recently had some type of breakup or separation from someone. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the Magician. I feel like whatever this is that you recently had to detach from, Leo, you okay. You know what you have to do. With the High Priestess and the Magician, you know what you have to do. I feel like whatever this plan is you have with this Three of Swords is something that you feel like you need to detach from, or something you have already detached from, but that energy of it is still there. But whatever this is, whether you are about to detach from something, there is something or someone y'all about to let go. I feel like some of y'all haven't let them go yet. But whoever this is you about to let go, with the High Priestess here, the Magician Spirit is saying yes and yes on that. Because y'all have been asking, should I cut this off? Should I cut this off? Should I remove myself? Yes. And you have the willpower and all the resources to do it. With the Magician. The High Priestess is you have all the intuition. That's why they want you to tap into your intuition. You popping up as the High Priestess. Let me get you one more. And then we're going to cut your reading because I don't want it to be too long, y'all. So thank you, Leo, for joining me doing this reading. I hope this reading brings y'all much peace, clarity, and success, baby. Y'all see it, Six of Wands. Okay, Leo. So y'all popping up with the Six of Wands. Spirit is saying move forward. If you're going to move forward, move forward. You ain't got to, listen. Spirit is like, you ain't got to play with us. We already know what's good. So just when you ready to move forward, they ready too. So when it comes to the King of Wands on the back of the deck in the reverse, for a lot of my Leos, just be very mindful about who you party with, okay? Who you tangle with, okay? During this time, don't allow your emotions or sexual desires to put you in a place where you're like, how do I say it? Like allowing yourself to deal with somebody that you don't really want to deal with just because of the circumstances. Don't put yourself in situations where you're hoping for a certain outcome where you could probably get in and get out or be able to make something work. Don't put yourself in situations you don't have to be in. That's like a big thing I'm seeing here. Yeah, because y'all got the you got the 6 of Wands, so you have success. Don't get in your own way, is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so because y'all came here for answers, I ain't even gonna hold no more of y'all time. Let me go ahead and pull from the Angel Answers Oracle deck for you guys. Right now, Leo, during this time, go ahead and ask Spirit whatever it is you want to ask them, whatever questions you have, okay? And we're just going to go ahead and allow Spirit to flow these cards out to go ahead and provide you that answer, baby, okay? Spirit, what answers do you have for Leo pertaining to the questions that they are asking right now at the moment? What are the answers that you have for Leo during this time? Thank you. Okay, one more. They're saying if you believe it, you can achieve it. Okay, so if you believe and you're ready, and this is one of my favorite cards. If you believe it, it'll come true. If you believe it, it's meant to be, and you're ready. With the High Priestess and the Magician, you're ready. They're saying if you believe you can have this, you can. On the back of the deck, we have balancing things out with compromise, okay? And once again, we talked about keeping things balanced in your life when it comes to I keep my waters pure. So once again, we have that scale again, balance. All right, compromise. Learn how to compromise with the things that you are experiencing right now. Okay? Sometimes we just got to chalk it up and let it be what it is. All right. Blessings to you, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.